Welcome to 100 Yards Football. It's our college football game preview. It's the Clemson Tigers taking on the North Carolina State Wolfpack. So if you like the video today, please come and share. We surely appreciate here 100 Yards of Football. It's number 5 Clemson taking on number 10 North Carolina State. Let's start with the Clemson Tigers. DJU, can we finally give the young man some flowers this week? Last week against Wake Forest, 371 yards in there, 5 touchdowns. And let me tell you, to you Clemson people, to all your college football fans, Clemson wouldn't have won that football game without his performance last week. So far, in 4 games this year, over 1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns, 1 INT. I'm very happy for the young man. Very happy, because I look at it like this. Last year, he didn't have a good year, 59% passing, and what he came under was very tough to handle. And I give his coach Dabo Swinney for hanging in there with him to have him as a starting quarterback this year. I'm pulling for DJU and the Clemson Tigers this year from that standpoint. But for Clemson going forth, to me, the most important football player for them, outside coming to this game Saturday night, for them being a big-time player in the college football landscape this year, it's got to be Christian McCaffrey too. Will Shipley. I like that young man. So far this year, 352 yards on the ground, 7 touchdowns. When he's able to run the football, that takes a lot of pressure off of DJU and the Clemson Tigers at another high level offensively, not defensively. Last week, they got ate up a little bit. Sam Hartman and Wake Forest hitting them up for 6 touchdowns. There's no doubt about it. But think about this. They were playing a lot of young people in the secondary. But however, Xavier Thomas will be back this week. However, Sheldon Jones will be back. However, Malcolm Green will be back. They're going to be getting some people back in the secondary. And they're going to get another strong stud on the D-line. They're going to be a little bit better defensively this week against North Carolina State. Remember this, Clemson played a lot of young people last week that wasn't really expected to play this early in the season. But they pulled out a big win last week over Wake Forest, 51-46. Now for the North Carolina State Wolfpack. The ACC Player of the Year, Devin Leary, has not played well this year. Only 50% passing? He's got 890 yards, 9 touchdowns, 2 INTs. And he's coming into Clemson. It's going to be raining as a forecast because of the Hurricane Ivan coming in. Is that the ball is going to be wet. And North Carolina State has struggled offensively under Devin Leary. Their defense has played at another level. Sean Brown last week, 7 tackles against UConn. Drake Thomas last week against UConn, 9 tackles. Joshua Harris, 9 tackles last week against UConn. And Darvin Van, last week, 5 tackles against UConn. They have a very good defense. But when it's all said and done, I'm taking DJU and Will Shipley and the Clemson Tigers. I think this is a game, Saturday night, college football game day. Going to be there. The game of the day in college football. It's going to be raining, so everything is going to be looking up there at Death Valley in Clemson. 85,000 fans. You know Dabo Swinney wants his respect. Nobody's really been looking at Clemson. Everybody keep talking about them going 10-3 last year. And even this year, everybody's been saying Georgia and Alabama been, a little bit above everybody else. But this is a game that Clemson can prove that we're back. The days of Trevor Lawrence, the days of Deshaun Watson, the days of Homer Jordan, the days of Jeff Bryant, Jeff Davis, Terry Kennard, Dexter Davis, Brian Dawkins, Patrick Sapp, Preston Buckner, Christian McLaughlin, Levon Kirkland, John Johnson, Jeff Davis, Perry Tuggle, Dwight Clark. This game right here can prove that Clemson is back. I see him rolling big over North Carolina State, 31-17. If you liked the video today, please come in and share it. I've been your host, Vincent Turner. Very special thanks to my producer, Mr. Logan Landers, the Clemson Tigers, and the North Carolina State Wolfpack. Saturday night, prime time, Clemson, South Carolina, 85,000. Y'all be blessed. Still, 100 yards of football.